Okay, let's have a look at the second half of the paper. Complete the table. Okay, be careful. Minus 3 squared is 9. Plus 3 times minus 3 is minus 9, so that's nothing. Take away 3, minus 3. Then putting in 2. 2 squared is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. 2 squared is 4. Plus 6 is 10. Take away 3 is 7. Okay, gotta be careful. That's 7. Okay. Fix that up. So 4, 10, 7. So halfway between there and there. So my should look like that. Okay. Not going to make any difference to the rest of the graph. Okay, so we plot the points. Use your graph to estimate solutions where it's equal to 0. So we want to know where it crosses the axis. So here, which I'm saying is 0.5. Here, which I'm saying is minus 3.8. By drawing a line, solve x squared plus 3x minus 3 equals x plus 1. So we need to draw the line x plus 1. So we make a little table and we make up points for, okay, so we 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, draw a straight line. So where does it cross the line? It crosses the line at 1 and also cross the line here, which I'm saying is minus 3.2. Write down the simplest form of the quadratic equation that's been solved. So all we need to do is giving everything over to this side. So taking x away from both sides gives me 2x. Taking away a 1 gives me minus 4. What line would you draw on the grid to solve that? So we want to make this the same as that one. So we need to take away an x and add a 3. So we need to draw the line minus x plus 3. Okay, so 15 is a binary number, so the first is smaller than that's 8, so taking away 8 gives me 7. It's bigger than 4, so take away 4 gives me 3, take away 2 gives me 1. So it's 1, 1, 1, 1 is a binary. What's this as a decimal number? So writing in my place numbers. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So that's 164, so it's a 64. Write that number as a fraction. Okay, so first thing is we've got two numbers repeating, 8 and 1, so we're going to multiply it by 10 to the power 2, 100. So multiplying that by 100 gives me this. Subtracting all of these cancel out up to here, so it leaves me 99x is equal to 8.1. So x is equal to 81 over 990. Both those divide by 9, so 9 over 110. Is it simplified? Number 9. Those are the ends of the diameter. What's the centre? So the centre would be the midpoint. So we add those together and divide by 2. 8 plus minus 8 is nothing. Divided by 2 is nothing. Minus 6 and 6 is nothing. So the centre is not naught. What's the equation of the circle? Okay, so if it's centre not naught, we need to know its radius. And its radius would be half. Would be from the centre to the end. So the centre to the end is 8 take away naught squared plus minus 6 take away naught squared, which is 64 plus 36. 100, square root of 100 is 10. Okay, so it's x squared plus y squared equals the radius squared 100. What's the gradient of the diameter? The gradient would be changing the y's over the changing x's, so it's 6 minus minus 6 over minus 8, which is 12 over minus 16, which is minus 3/4. Find the equation of the tangent to the circle at A. So the gradient of the diameter is the same as the gradient of the radius, which is minus 3/4. The tangent's at right angles to the radius, so it's going to have a gradient which is the negative reciprocal, so turn it upside down and change the sign, 4 over 3. So we know it has a gradient of 4 over 3 and it goes through the point 8 minus 6. So using y equals mx plus c, place the m by 4 over 3, and then we replace y by minus 6 and x by 8. That lets us work out c to be 50 over 3. So y is equal to 4 over 3x minus 50 over 3, or make them all into whole numbers, 3y equals 4x minus 50. Part C. Write down the equation of the two tangents to this circle which are parallel to the y-axis. Okay, if they're parallel to the y-axis, they're going to be vertical. Vertical lines are going to be tangent to only the ones that touch at the ends here, which is going to be at so if it's a radius 10, it's going to cut the axis at 10 and minus 10. So then that line is going to be x equals 10 and x equals minus 10. Find the point of intersection of these tangent with the tangent at A. Okay, so if x equals 10 and y equals 4 over 3x minus 4 over 3, so put in the 10 minus 10 over 3, so it's 10 minus 10 over 3. And for minus 10, you get y is equal to minus 30, so it's 10 minus 10 minus 30. Okay, question 10. For each of the right angle triangles above, state whether the length of the hypotenuse are rational or irrational. So we're using Pythagoras. So that squares 13, that squares 36, 13 and 36, 49, square root of 49, 7, so that's rational. 5 squared plus 7 squared, 25 plus 49, 74, square root of 74 is irrational. Okay, and the last one, that squared plus that squared. So squaring this is going to be the first one squared, twice the difference, so it's 12. That one squared, this one's going to be this one squared, and twice the difference. Okay, so that's going to be 4 times 11, 44, plus 9, and that's going to be 11, 36. The minus 12 root 11 and the plus root 12, 11 cancel out. So it ends up being 100, so that's actually square root of 100, which is going to be a rational number. Number 11. Prove which of these is a prime number. Prove that one of them above is a prime number. Okay, so 4 to the power of minus half means 1 over 4 to the power of a half, which means 1 over the square root of 4, which is a half, rational. A ninth to the power of minus a half means 1 over the square root of a ninth. The square root of a ninth is a third. 1 over a third is 3. That's prime. Okay, 6 to the power 2 thirds is the cube root of 64 squared. Cube root of 64 is 4. 4 squared is 16. And then 3 to the power of 3 over 2 is the square root of 3 cubed, which is the square root of 27, which is 3 root 3, which is a third. And anything, 1 to the power of any number is 1, so that's not it. So the third is this one, and the prime is this one. Okay.